ahead of time just in case.
He said he's going to be late or not here at all.
I know. I could mute him before he even joins VC. I love Discord for some features. Just in case. Alright, we're all set.
Oh. Did not expect to see you here.
Why's that?
Why is that?
Yeah.
Because he was late, so I figured something was going on.
Yeah, there's something going.
Joe, you sound like you're getting butt fucked.
Huh?
Did a few, like 2 sessions ago.
Well, no, that was Horsussy getting rammed to high hell.
Your voice sounds different.
Is it the mic?
I don't know. Sounds like you're sick or something.
Yeah, I haven't been feeling that great, but I'm here now.
Godspeed.
I'm here in the stands, willing to deal with the consequences of throwing a singular rock onto the track.
The most dangerous rock. 2-man.
Wow, when you're fucking with people's money.
Get him!
Grab her tits!
Oh, wait. Parafides. Oh, dude, you weren't here.
What do you mean? Oh, I put an Irish goodbye at the end, didn't I?
No, I got some art done a while back. I thought you've never seen it because,
Alright, send it in.
Send it to his
Oh.
I'm gonna message it. I don't know when the last time I fucking messaged him is. Probably quite a while ago. Where have I ever DM'd you? Oh, I have DM'd you once, way back in the day.
Yeah, when you probably RP'd sex offline when we weren't playing D&D.
No, it was a picture of a fucking Fire Ganassi that I DM'd him.
Oh, God. Look, the archives, the scrolls. Oh, God. Here we go. Why? Why? That was just cursed.
I like that when he didn't have a job. I was gonna say, with
I'm
all
not
this
gonna
money
lie.
you're spending on commissions, why don't you get a 3D printer to make one?
True, though.
You can make it bigger and everything.
I'm currently sitting in my dining room, and that was just cursed. I didn't need that. I have guests over.
You took that risk. You took that risk. I have no sympathy for you. You took that risk.
You should have like when I said I'm gonna DM it instead of post it, you should have been like, oh, I've got guests over.
Ethan, I just
That-
sent you something on
That one's on you, brother.
Facebook.
It's on you.
My eyes can't unsee what I saw.
I really hope everyone else got a picture of horse titties in the corner of their eye.
Lord, I hate you.
Kanye Quest.
I just realized too. I forgot that my cannon has like legs on it, and I'm about to move it across the wall in the side.
God,
of
that's fucking creepy.
Yeah,
Your
that's
cannon has fucking
I'm about to get
legs.
it to crawl onto the center wall and just keep shooting from there, so I can still see the whole field.
Why does your fucking cannon have legs?
Because it is technically it's not a magical cannon, but it is a magical cannon because I have to build it with smithing tools. It takes a turn to build, but also is like a blessing at the same time for my god. So it's like a weird mix of magic and smithing mixed together. Here you go. I'm just saying, Hephaestus smiles upon Paraphetes.
When you first described your cannon, I immediately thought of the bathtub from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Wait, give me what's. Oh yes, that's actually like a perfect representation. Just throw a cannon on that thing though.
Like the legs and how it just moves. I'm like, oh god.
Yeah, that thing's creepy. I'm not gonna lie. Paraphetes just keeps getting weirder and weirder as a character, and I'm not gonna lie, one of my favorite characters I've ever made.
I can't wait to kill him. I was kidding.
No. Don't get me wrong. I know how annoying Parafides is as a character for a DM to deal with.
It hasn't been annoying for me.
I figured
I've
Parafides.
dealt with so much worse.
I figured you needed to see the picture because you fucked my character on a tree.
Dude, I just watched a video of like one of the areas that got hit by a tornado. This guy and his son run out back because like their dog was like still in the kennel in the backyard. Get the dog out of the kennel, get inside, and like 10 seconds later, like the wind is so bad it like shreds the whole backyard, like rips apart the kennel, rips apart the shed, and like the trampoline back there. Like, it would have killed the dog if they wouldn't have gone out there to get the dog. The dog would have died. And it's just like 10 seconds after they got inside, it's just gone.
I have an idea for the next character I'm going to make. And I'm thinking it's going to be a character that just consistently multi-classes after 3rd level every single time. So it's going to be like a 3rd level fighter, 3rd level wizard, 3rd level sorcerer. Right. I'm going to action surge now for my 1st level spell. Wait, you only have 1st level spells. You're right. I'm going to do another action surge while I'm at it again.
All right, we're gonna get this started. We're starting at the top of the round with Solus, because Parafides, you can do something too, but you're just, surviving at this point.
Okay. I'm just gonna glide and continue to like try to steer the horses.
Yeah.
No
So
carriage.
give me an animal handling check.
4.
Oh, it's not a crit fail, so it's only 5 feet or 50 feet, 10 feet less.
Well, I don't have
Yes,
the
there's no-
carriage.
yes,
The
there's
carriage,
no-
the wheel's broken, so there's no
Yeah.
carriage.
I know. Here,
Like-
let me.
No, leave it right there.
Just leave
Oh
it.
yeah, hold up.
Eventually they'll get it, but it'll be there for a little bit. I saw the
Right.
fucking line appear.
You gotta leave the cannon. Gotta leave the cannon.
What? I didn't delete it. Who deleted it?
I only drew like the reins connecting.
Was it attached to the cart?
Yes.
Oh.
And whoever.
Who deleted it?
Yeah, I didn't touch anything.
Everybody
Anymore.
press Control Z.
What's that? Like undo something?
Yeah.
There you go. The lines are
There's gonna be
gone.
a couple of like going back.
Yeah.
I went back as far as I could, and it was not there. So.
Yeah, I didn't
Okay.
touch anything.
All I saw was it disappear in front of my eyes.
Well, I don't know who did it, but
I didn't do it. I swear to God, I didn't do it.
Drew, who's gonna be editing it, zoom in on that end slow-mo and post it in detail before the end of next week. I got you.
Jarvis, click that shit.
Jarvis, make it 40% more Latina.
Give it jiggle physics.
Up the jiggle
Jesus
physics by 45%.
Oh my God, it's gonna be like a Japanese game where they're moving like fucking like
Make it not
weightless
be tall.
jello.
I want her to look like a Navi.
I see.
Yeah, that videos.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you moved your 50 feet. You are still holding them, but you're mostly going on for the ride at this point.
Yeah.
And you can't attack, so
Yeah, that's it.
well, then it is
Parafides?
not yet. Oh yeah.
Parafides, fantastic. Alright, my character's gonna move and shimmy over to here. 1 second. Oh, perfect. Good job. So, my character is then gonna have the cannon move 15 feet to the wall. Wait a minute.
No, move it back, move it back.
I was gonna say, if you need a cannon, give me 1 millisecond.
And it's gonna climb up onto the wall a little bit. Alright. So put it on the wall. And it's gonna now shoot.
That's not a cannon.
I mean,
It's even leaning to the right.
Yeah, it's got the fucking curve, dude. Why's it got the curve?
Why I got a vein in the middle?
Second.
Why's it got a flared head, bro?
How much movement does this cannon have?
It has 15 feet.
Okay, well, the wall is 40 feet high, so...
Awesome. So it's just on the side of the wall right now.
It's just gonna be chill.
It's defying gravity.
It has legs. It has like
It's got
spider
legs.
legs.
Bathtub from Nightmare Before Christmas. I need you to understand that.
Fueled
All
by
right.
magic.
Alright, and now I'm gonna shoot the guy who's 6 with 14 AC.
It's gonna be disadvantaged because he's got like 3/4 cover.
I'm sorry, but this is
From your
all
angle.
I can think of that. Like this
Oh,
is
you
your
meant
cannon.
from the cannon.
Yes.
I was looking for
Okay.
the picture.
cannon wall.
I get to shoot from the cannon.
Okay, then yeah, you don't have a disadvantage.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
1 minute, because he's gonna be using this in the future. I'm making a token with that.
19.
19, that hits.
Fantastic. And give me 1 second. I just want to verify that I'm doing the right thing here for you guys. 4. And where is it? Give me 1 second. Okay, I am right. Where is it? Two, 3. So I'm just.
You're good.
17.
17 damage.
Yep, and moves 5 feet backwards.
All right, gotta get an athletics. Ooh. Okay. Well, goddamn. That is gonna be enough to knock him off.
Barely.
Yeah.
Cannon strikes again.
So yeah, you watch as it. You hear the sound of it poof, ringing out as it impacts the man and sends him concussing into the dirt.
Alright. That's my turn.
God damn.
Alright, then it's gonna be that guy. Give me 1 sec. I'm downloading this token because this is gonna be the cannon token now. I mean, this is kind of a perfect song. I can just imagine this guy being shot off in
Shit,
slow
I just
motion.
realized I'm not in the ambience.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Shun the non-believer.
I think we love the cannon.
I'm looking for a good gift for this. Just imagining his cannon on the wall, just absolutely obliterating this dude.
You may scream, you may run, you may beg for mercy, but the cannon will always find you.
There it is.
Beautiful.
Oh.
We're gonna need to save that token for future use.
Oh, Ethan did.
Yeah, don't worry, I got it. It's named Perry's Cannon.
Good.
You gotta come up with a name for it.
Even when I'm out, my cannon persists.
Alright, and then I rolled for those guys. Oh, that's right, they got knocked off too. So their horse is going, and they are not. So,
Oh, it's gonna hit
Ooh.
the other carriage. Chariot. Oh god.
Oh, it's a fucking pile up in NASCAR.
so I'm gonna say it's gonna give this guy a disadvantage as like these horses cut off this man left in here, and he's too distracted looking at the man that fell anyway. So it's not his turn. Same thing here. Nero and Spirit. Oh wait, nope. Yeah, Nero and Spirit.
Yeah, you just forgot to move these guys.
No, I didn't. They're running.
Oh. Alright, you're driving my car.
Alright. Yep. 7.
That's gonna be 50 feet as opposed to 60. Ooh. Okay.
No. That will honestly be all I can do.
All right.
My turn.
It is actually time for Aina and Ricky to get their comeuppance.
Oh shit.
And then it's the last contestant who hasn't moved. Aina.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Why did my... Okay. You have a swath of people that are attempting to grapple you. Some are running to the Lord, trying to make sure he knows, and there are many grappling you, trying to drag you over to him, as that like game of telephone seems to be passing all the way over.
I got an idea.
Yep.
My ring of jumping, I'm gonna cast the jump spell.
Okay.
And I'm also, since that's I think that's at will, that's an action, so I think I can do a bonus action here still. I'm also going to use a focus point and activate Step of the Wind, which allows me to take a dash and disengage as a bonus action at the same time, and my jump distance is doubled for the turn.
Well, it's technically tripled. You are going through extremely difficult terrain, and you're not actually in combat, so disengaging doesn't do what you think it does.
They're trying to grapple me.
I mean, should have just dropped top. Showed off
That's
the
what I would've
Magumbos.
did.
Should have showed off the Magumbos.
Need to drop them tig old biddies.
Also, how are you using the disengage if you're also using the jump action?
Because it literally said that it's a feature that I can use if I expend a key point.
Okay.
Or a focus point, they're called now.
Yeah, disengage just makes it so your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Yeah, so they're not going to grapple me as I'm moving by them.
It's weird because it's a special melee attack that uses an attack action, but it's not an attack roll.
Yeah, but I mean, you still have to roll like a contest it, like a strength. Like you still have to roll a check. I don't know. Yeah, like I mean, we are, because we have been using certain things like a little unorthodox. So yeah, I wouldn't.
I will let you attempt to do it. Normally you would get a disadvantage, but instead I'm just going to say it's flat because I'll say it'll have given you advantage. Because disadvantage because you're being surrounded by so many people that are trying to grapple you. But because of your actions, I will let you do a flat roll.
All right. I just like the fucking. So there's a jump calculator with the my strength score and those two bonuses. I can jump 30 feet horizontally without a running start. So I would just like to fucking throw my character down onto the track.
Man, if you didn't have anybody's attention then, do now.
I mean, think about it.
Way to look guilty.
You would have probably been slapped with a fine. Now you're like making it obvious you're fucking.
Man, you're gonna get that bomb collar.
Alright, so you have to beat a 14 athletics.
I'm just going to go over and check it and see Paraphides is alright. Well, I wouldn't know, but I'm not going to let these fuckers grab me. That's a 27.
Alright, so you're able to break out of their grasp. Some of them even are dragged onto the ground with you as you are flinging over to the track. Immediately, you have gotten the attention of many more people. Though you can't hear them, you can see many people pointing and screaming at you from the stands. There's still the sound of the roar of the crowd from the other side, so it does kind of drown it out. But the issue now is that you are right in front of where the Lord sits.
No, there's a friend out here without a horse to stand on. So that was 30 feet of movement, so I still have 100. I don't know, I'm just gonna kinda 80, 60, 40.
You know what's happening right now? That's happening right now. It's just...
If things weren't bad before.
I'm Solus! Solus, my friend! I've
found
come
us.
to replace your chariot!
Yo, they caught us, bro.
And that'll be my turn.
All right, I am gonna go on Ricky's character and roll a athletics with disadvantage. And also has to beat a 14, so.
Thought she was
This-
like stealthed or something.
Yeah, you can only stealth so much. If everyone, like, you can stealth if there's something to hide behind, but if everyone's staring at you, that's not much of a stealth.
Yeah.
Grappling is like very particular for either athletics or a dexterity check to like either escape or contest it.
So, Ricky is being grappled and dragged now. Okay, now I gotta do the last person, then it's your turn, Solus. Well, that's a nat 20 on the athletics, so they're gonna get 90 feet. And that is a successful hit on Nero. That's 2 successful hits on Nero. But also, give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh my god.
24.
All right, so you will take half damage then. To 4d8. So I'll round down. So 10. You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as you are run. Like part of your leg is run over. You are sideswiped. Nero.
Did that guy fall off his chariot?
Yeah, this guy did. Yes.
Okay.
You're running into the center of a field.
Well, that was the guy that got shot by Periphetus Cannon. Nero, you're going to take 20 points of piercing damage. Oops.
Hey, nice. 69 HP. Nice.
You doing good, bro?
Yeah, I'm feeling kind of
All right, Solus.
Yeah, we're just gonna let the good times roll. Hope I can keep some control of these horses. Motherfucker, nat 1.
Holy shit.
Ooh, now we're
30
catching
feet.
up.
That's as far as you can go.
Okay. You know what? That's as far as I can go.
Solus.
Then I'm gonna dash at this. I'm gonna let go of the reins and I'm dashing at this.
Don't
area.
No.
No, don't do
No,
that. Hold
no.
on to the reins.
Keep onto the reins, brother. I'm coming. I'm coming.
No, this is hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Because I'm going for his carrot, like for his chariot now.
Okay, got it.
I'm dashing at him and I'm going for his chariot. So, Charger, when you use the dash action, you can make a melee attack. If I move at least 10 feet in a straight line, I gain +5 to the damage roll. Or I can push the target up to 10 feet away from me.
Okay.
So,
I don't know.
Dash
You're flirting with so many rule violations. You're not even on.
no, dude, like this is, you know, like with like at this point, like if I can't win, nobody's gonna win. All right.
As much as I want to be a stickler, besides the, you know, the fucking flavor of the fucking sport, he hasn't really violated that much. He hasn't touched the ground.
Yeah, I haven't touched the ground.
I mean,
So-
he also is not on a carriage, but it's sort of like a gray area.
They weren't expecting this.
Honestly,
They'll
Yeah,
change the rules next time.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
We weren't
so-
expecting a fallen angel to appear.
I was gonna say Rocko's exist for people, but
Yeah. No, now I gotta see. if there's anything on the actual attack roll, if it's just the damage roll. Because this is like the downside. Like I'd like scroll. Okay, so move 10 feet straight line. Either gain a +5 bonus to the damage roll, or you can push the target up to 5 feet away from you. If you choose this shove and you succeed, so like I mean, I rolled an 11. Bash like attacking him, and he has a 14. So I guess I missed.
You did indeed miss.
Oh wait, Ethan.
Yeah.
Are we using new or old exhaustion rules?
I kind of prefer the old.
I was gonna say the
Okay.
old is a lot more simpler.
Actually, the new is a lot simpler.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
gonna
the new
say
is a lot
old
simpler.
overrated.
That's why, because
The new is first level's -2 to rolls, second is -4, third is -6, fourth is -8, and fifth is -10 to whatever you roll.
See, that's a lot of numbers instead of just roll disadvantage.
That roll disadvantage is only the first level of exhaustion.
yeah, exhaustion gets rampantly bad after that.
As someone who suffered 3 levels before.
Yeah, I prefer the old rules. I like them a little grungier.
All right. Well, that's my move.
All right. Well, Ed is gonna miss him. So you know, I'll resolve this when it comes to his turn. These guys are gonna keep running. Yes.
Fantastic. I'm gonna shoot the guy who's got 4th at 18 AC. And I'm gonna climb 15 more feet up the wall.
Me in front of that rider's face.
So am I 20 feet up the wall now?
Yep.
Alright, how high is this wall again?
40 feet.
Fantastic. I want to make it to the other side before the fucking turn rolls over. Alright,
What's the range of the cannon?
120 feet.
And just stay on top of the wall.
Yeah, that's the goal. It's gonna be +8, 27.
27.
Yes, 27
who?
to hit. To the guy with 18 AC.
Okay. Yeah. Then you know that hits.
Fantastic. Do it again. And take 17 points of damage and move 5 feet from me.
Well, I'm gonna give it advantage because he's got the front of the carriage. Carriage?
The
Front of the
rare, the rare mixture of the the carriage and the chariot and the chariot.
Yeah, that is gonna be a success. So you kind of just knock him into the front of the carriage. You can hear the crink of wood, but he is still up and about. In fact, he's trying to keep his head low at this point and get out of the blast zone.
You mean, does he at least get disadvantage on his next animal handling since I knocked him loose a little bit? Because he kind of just took a cannonball to the back and got slammed forward.
Sure.
There we go. Alright, that's cool. That was my turn. That was fun.
All right. So disadvantage. So that is 50 feet instead of 60. Okay. That is going to be the end of his turn. Then it is Nero and Spirit.
We're not even through the second lap of 3 laps of this thing.
I mean, we finished first.
Yeah, it took almost a whole section just for the first.
That's why I imagine when they beat it, they didn't renege on doing 10.
Yeah.
3
Oh.
sessions later.
Everyone's got fucking 18 concussions.
Like, carriages are just gone.
Just levels of exhaustion. Just stacking.
Drive first. We'll see what. Yeah, I think I want to get closer.
Okay. Oh, that was your animal handling? The 3?
Yep.
I mean, better than my 2 now. One's in the row in 2 rounds.
Yeah,
Hey.
true.
Hey, we're above 1, and that's something. And I might have forgotten this, but what happened to these 2?
Oh yeah, thanks for
the
reminding
rock?
me. They would have been dragged at this point outside. Yeah, they got hit by the cannon, if I remember correctly. No,
Okay.
yeah, the rock. The rock broke the wheel.
The rock. The
Set them
most
both flying.
devastating fucking rock in existence, dude. Jesus. I just meant to like fucking shake their. I didn't mean to fucking blow a hole through their goddamn wheel.
Yeah, that shit's tragic too. They made a truce with us too.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna try and see if I could hit this guy with my spell.
All right, yeah, he's not around the corner yet, so you should be able to. Well, dex check
21.
first.
Oh, I mean, first, seeing if I could even hit the magic first dex check. It's just straight dex? Fuck, I forgot. Was it athletics or anything like that? I can't remember.
Just a dex check. That's a success.
Yes.
Wait, what happened to the 2 random horses that were just on the reins?
They got directed back into the end here.
Fuck, I'm never gonna hit an 8.
So it's 13. You know what? For the force, I'm gonna make him do an athletics. Oh, that is barely a success. But this guy, he is like bleeding, not looking good. It seems like all his effort, or half his effort, is trying to keep himself upright. The other half is trying to direct the horses.
This is a good spot. We're in a good spot.
Yeah.
Nero, just let me know if you need some healing.
Just keep on driving. Until we get close to someone, you're driver.
Alright.
I like it.
All right, Anna, your turn.
If Statin shows up late, I just want to just be next to the Lord and say, alright, what about your fucking consequences for your actions?
Well, I know what I did.
Eric?
Yes. I'm also once again going to bonus action dash.
Okay.
Where exactly is Solus flying?
Talking to the. Well, we have to talk to the Lord.
Would it be possible to jump up onto this guy's like chariot from behind? Get on my back, Solus.
Yo, I feel like you're gonna get him disqualified.
As we touch the ground.
Yeah, but this seems like
I know.
pretty
it-
bad interference. Like,
We're
I feel
about
like Solus has better odds with just doing what he was doing.
We're about to do one of these.
I'm just gonna wait here until I'm just gonna like let Solus glide down onto my back, and then yeah, I guess my action would be like a ready action or something. When he gets down onto my back, I'd like to like hop off the chariot and like see if we can intercept one of the empty ones and get on that next turn. But
Okay.
he'll never have touched the ground technically. I'm touching the ground.
God. Decisions.
But that will be my turn.
Depending on
Alright.
how angry or happy the crowd is.
That is a success. That's 60 feet. And then this horse is gonna go past and be taken out of the race.
Oh shit, he got hit with the spell Disintegrate.
Solus, your turn again.
Because like, because we're already like probably breaking so many rules.
So many.
Oh god.
This is like worse than when we actually helped in the revolution against a fucking king.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my chances, and I'm gonna dash at this dude and try to knock him off of his carriage.
Alright, just leaving Ina with a stranger.
Not the first time we left.
If I see that happen, could I use my
27.
my ready action to do something else that makes sense?
I will say no because you very specifically
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
You already
Yeah,
announced
no.
it and you ended your turn. It's locked in.
Yeah. No, just lock in. Just lock it and ride with him. I don't know, or do whatever. But
Could I use a
that's
reaction to be like-
27 to his 18. That's success, and he gets knocked back 10 feet.
Alright,
Could
I'm
I
doing
use a
athletics
reaction
disadvantage.
though, at least?
Oh my god.
Now your turn, dude.
Depends on what it is. Technically speaking, you wouldn't be able to do the reaction, but it depends on what it is.
No, well, no, it doesn't.
I'm
it
just
doesn't
gonna
even
like
say- it
turn.
doesn't even,
Like I see fucking Solus book away. I'm just gonna turn and look at this guy to my like right and be like, "Hey, partner."
Well, Ethan, it doesn't
Oh,
even
that's not
say
even
like he
a
has to contest it. It just says like if I succeed on the hit. he
Oh,
gets
I know.
pushed.
Okay. I'm doing that because he has hold of the reins,
Oh,
so he
okay.
has some counter action. But I also did that for Periphetes because his knocks it back 5 feet. The reason I'm
Okay.
doing disadvantage for him, because normally it's just a straight athletics, is because you're knocking it back 10 feet, so there's double the force.
Okay.
So he's got disadvantage on his athletics. Nope. And you knock this guy back. You hear as like all the air leaves his chest, and he impacts the dirt.
Spirit, run him over with the Honda Civic.
And this,
This poor soul.
Run him over with the Ford Buick.
The Honda Odyssey.
Ain't no one surviving getting hit by that.
It's dead.
No, you did use your action to dash, so you can't do an animal handling check this time. You know what? By default, I will say on his turn they'll move the standard.
okay.
Actually, they'll probably move less because they're not being controlled. So I'll say it's 50 feet.
Okay.
Which it's his turn. So actually,
Whose turn is it?
You have your attack.
oh yeah, you have your
Oh,
attack.
Perry would have had his attack, but
Yes, he would have.
Okay, so I have my attack.
Yes.
Fantastic. Give me 1 second. Who do I want to hit?
Well,
I'm
we
gonna
know. Yeah, I know you're gonna fucking climb 15 feet.
And I'm gonna frickin' I'm gonna shoot a cannon into Spirit's back because of some reason or another from last session.
Fair enough.
he's like, I probably deserve this.
Does a 20 hit?
No.
Really? Oh yeah, it's 22
I'm a
AC right on here.
Yeah, remember, you gotta go.
I'm stronger than that.
Alright, it was worth a shot. Alright.
Just watch it.
Next time I'm
like
aiming
right
over your
between
weapon.
near. The cannon shoots right between Nero and Spirit, and immediately they look back and like, what the fuck?
Since my cannon's a little like it's not necessarily magical, but it's got like its own little legs. Can I have the leg just wave at him?
Yeah.
It's just gonna wave at Spirit.
I'm gonna say, your owner's gonna pay for this.
I'm right now as we're driving away.
Bitch, you ran me over with your fucking chariot. Fuck you.
Technically, the chariot did. I didn't. Alright.
Damn, a vehicular manslaughter fucking cope would be like.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, this is a self-driving fucking chariot. We have horses. Not the one pressing the gas, they are.
You have a brain. You have brains. Like, fuck you.
I'm not the one holding it for no. I'm just getting bored.
All right.
Now,
Your
Yeah,
Honor,
that-
I wasn't
Neo Spirit,
pressing
your
the
turn.
gas pedal when the car hit him.
Gas pedal.
Alright, give me
Yes,
something
but,
more than a 10. Oh.
13.
Oh.
So standard 60 feet.
And as we're driving away, I'm gonna try and shoot the cannon, but I gotta see if my shit even works.
For sure. I gotta roll a dexterity check for the guy on the ground.
Is
He has
that a
disadvantage. That's a nat 20 Arcana.
20?
Oh, this guy's getting fucking run over.
I mean, it's so good.
Sorry, dude.
Color purple. Does a 13 hit that cannon? I don't know, what is the cannon's AC?
Yeah, what is the AC of the cannon? Perry.
What's your spell range? Because I mean, you got to think 80 feet plus another 35 feet up.
Oh, 120. I got 20.
Well,
I was
that's
gonna
that's
say-
over. Oh wait, no, it's not.
Yeah, no,
It's
Yeah,
just under.
Oh,
It is just. It's 1 fucking 15.
I was also gonna say I was gonna do it as we're driving off, like,
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
because we were right.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the AC?
Theory.
Where the fuck did he go?
Every second it takes longer to move an AC.
oh, wait. What were you asking me? Give me 1 second.
What's the AC of the cannon?
18.
That did not hit.
Okay. Well, you did hit the guy that was on his back, and you watch as he like coughs up blood as you hear a crunch running over him. Yeah, he's not looking good.
Can I ask Lara to keep an eye on Ricky?
Oh, absolutely. Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me.
Also, I wanted Lara like sitting next to Brenneth this whole time, so Lara's
Okay.
not gonna move. She's just gonna keep an eye on Ricky, just to make sure like shit doesn't get too dangerous.
Okay.
She fucking shot a crossbow bolt into someone. What do you
Yeah, no,
mean?
dangerous for Ricky. That Lara's not gonna try to stop Ricky. Like, Lara's not that strong by herself. And she's also not in Griffin mode, so she really can't do much.
Oh yeah, 1 second here. Yeah, already done with our turn. I'm just making a fucking token for the wolf, which I thought was funny.
It's gonna be Lord Farquaad.
I
Oh,
was picturing him a lot younger and thinner. Not gonna lie.
Hell no. That's not what I
That dude got the fucking chin.
He eats to make up for the fact that he's a lord and not a king.
he jealousy eats. Fucking North Scarlet used to be the capital.
Like NPC Skyrim dialogue.
My wife, I want more concubines.
Yeah, I'm doing something. I think it will be appreciated.
Oh, there we go. That's nice.
There, Spirit.
What's
Got
up?
your girl. Next to Laura.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A fun ass.
The least horny spirit
What the
moment.
fuck, Solus?
What the fuck did you just
Yeah.
post? What is this?
That's not what I sent Ethan.
Is that supposed to be the Lord?
Oh no! Like I just like saw that.
No, I'm talking to.
Yeah, no,
Fucking.
finish your thought.
It's Nero. I was talking to Nero.
Yes.
Your brain is
I could find
I don't know if-
I could find a better picture. I mean, I got plenty of them if you need better ones.
What the fuck?
Why is he so fat?
Because I can't remember the fat fucking English ruler. I can't remember his name.
Henry.
Look like
Henry,
yeah,
thank
King,
you.
King Henry.
Henry VIII.
Nah, he looks skinny. Let me see if I can find
No, I mean Henry VIII was also just loaded with syphilis.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it was my opinion, but I said this reference image for him.
Yo.
Oh my god.
It's like the inverse of the Chad filter.
Show.
Fuck, whose fucking turn was it?
Yeah, we were just starting from the top again.
No, wait, we just did your turn, right? Then it's Ricky's turn. Or Ricky and Ina's.
Yeah. Well, Ricky was getting drug off.
well, considering my my plan just flew away. Hey, partner. Good luck.
The man just gives you a super strange look.
I'm just gonna go and I'm just gonna leave the arena if I can.
Well, there's not a direct exit there. There's a bunch of stable hands that seem to be feeding the horses and whatnot.
Do you have your horse mask?
I don't know if I have that anymore. It might be gone. We might have lost it in the Great Flood.
There are palisades, not palisades. Fuck. What is the metal gate called?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what that is called. Oh, I'm gonna look it up real quick.
As am I. Portcullis.
Portcullis.
There is a portcullis, but it is closed currently. You bust in there and come to a skirting halt, like Tom running into the big dog from Tom and Jerry. Just several of the other people in there give you strange looks. Are you lost?
Yes.
Turn
Yes.
that way. You can
Oh,
take
I
the
mean-
stairs to the left there.
I'm looking for the exit. I mean, I can't bear to see such fellow four-legged creatures abused in such a manner. This is barbaric. I can't
Take it
stomach
up
this.
with the Lord.
How do I leave? I want to leave.
The stairs are to your left.
Okay, thank you.
You take the stairs up and you find yourself on a small platform overlooking the crowd itself. You have to basically take the edge around in order to find some of the stairs.
All right, let me do the calculations here real quick. So I was here, I jumped there, and I guess I could dash technically, so I could get like another 60 feet or something here. That'll be my turn.
All right. All right, and then it's the last contestant guy. That is going to be 50 feet. Then the squires are gonna like very slowly drag this out. So we're gonna say they get there, and they're gonna drag him out. So he's good.
Damn, you wanted to go reverse for a second.
All right.
Solus, animal handling, please.
2.
Oh my
At least
god,
it ain't a
dude.
nat 1.
Can you get a good roll, man?
Dude, I have flat animal handling.
Yeah, at least he doesn't have us. We're both -1.
Yeah, we're -1 over here.
I'm in a good position right now. All right.
Wait till I
Alright.
shoot the wheel out again.
Spirit and Solus, it's your turn.
Alright, you drive. first.
Well, Harry,
Oh,
he's here. And all right, I guess not.
Dum, 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 dum.
Well, I already know what he's gonna do. He's gonna go up here, and he's probably gonna fire at this guy. So
Awesome. So I'm on top of the wall now, and I can finally shoot
oh,
at anything.
welcome back. Yes.
Sorry.
Well,
So sorry. I'm the freaking. My guests were asking me some questions.
yeah,
No
they saw
worries.
the picture. I would ask too.
Yeah, I would ask if freaking a centaur with titties was on my screen.
No, I would ask who's the artist.
No, fuck you.
Is that what they were asking about?
Hey, they do commission?
Awesome. I'm obviously gonna shoot the guy with 14 AC.
got you.
Fucking roll. Well, that is a 23.
That's gonna hit.
Uh, 17 points of damage and 5 feet backwards.
Alright. You said 17 points of damage?
Yeah.
Damn, this guy is not looking good. And he failed his athletics.
Well,
So he is. You hear? Oh, I fucking.
Solus, one more lap. You just hear me the stance. One more lap.
If there was ever a time to shoot someone's wheel, this is the time. I believe in you, Spirit. Put in that 20.
what am I doing?
It's your Spirit Nero's turn.
You're driving first. No one's near me, so.
All right.
That
Nope.
one, that one, that one.
Ooh.
Hey, brothers.
We're brothers. We're happy and we're single and we're colored. Give me a high five.
First few things. That's ooh, you'll love to see it. Dexterity check. Okay. And then going through the wheel of Solus.
10 is a fail, so that's a that's a disadvantage.
Alright. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. 18.
You still have the D4 that you can use for attack
Oh,
roll.
thank you. I forgot Bless is still a factor.
19.
Better
that's-
than 18.
That's gonna hit the wheel. Do the damage. We'll see how much it does to see whether or not it will completely take the wheel off or not.
I'm never gonna get an 8.
Well, that's gonna fucking destroy the wheel. Solus, I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
I already used Indomitable. All right.
Well, do you have a reaction or no?
I mean, I like still have move speed and I can start flying.
Well, that's your only option unless you'd like to be thrown off the carriage again.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna start flying.
All right.
Damn, Solus. Maybe you should have hopped on,
Ooh, but I gotta do fucking athletics checks for the horses. See whether or not they're fucking dragged off. Ooh, hang on.
Seriously, I don't like the measurement. This isn't. Hey. You can play that game.
Alright, they are able to stay above. Stay on their feet. They stumble a bit. But you are now flying without the carriage.
My range is
The
longer.
chariot.
Ugh.
This
Mm.
is put your 15
Decisions.
Alright.
You're
Oh.
telling me there's no carriage again?
There's no carriage again.
You drive by it, mow it, you flip the
Wait,
side off the
wait,
fucking
Stolas,
thing.
you have an option. The guy who I just knocked off, his carriage is still working.
Yeah, it's still going. So then I am gonna dash to that. I'm gonna fly and dash to his carriage.
Alright. So, after the impact, the horses struggle. The wheel is just kind of grinding into the dirt, and you immediately let go of the reins and let the wings fly, and you push yourself back, making your way to the other carriage, upon which you immediately grab the loose reins. Kia!
Does he move at all? Because those horses would still be moving, wouldn't they?
Well, it's the next guy. It's the guy's turn.
Yeah.
So he'll get
It'd be
the
after
lowered.
it'd be- Yeah.
So,
Awesome. And I'm gonna shoot my cannon this time at Nero. I'm well within range. I have 120 feet of range.
don't forget the plus 40 feet up that you are. You are still in range, but
Not 20.
I'm going to try to use silvery barbs. I'm doing an Arcana check. That's a 17. Does that work?
it does not.
Oh,
It's an 18 because Ina complained about it in the sword fighting.
It's like that. Sorry, Nero.
So before you even do damage, Nero, give me an athletics, please.
Ooh, that roll off.
Ooh.
That is going to be a fail.
Hey, can I roll for damage now?
You can roll for damage as Nero is poof, knocked off the carriage.
Beautiful.
21 points.
Nero, you take 21.
Sam!
If I couldn't hit Spirit, I'll get Nero.
I'm gonna climb up that motherfucker and
All right.
Well, that was my turn.
All right. Well, it is now just between you guys. So that was your turn. The other horses here are going to. Oh wait, it was for 6 guys, so actually they're not going to go. It is
Yeah.
Spirit's turn, who can only make a animal handling check.
Right, here we go.
His worst fucking check.
Oh!
18?
my God.
Pretty good. So that's an additional 10 feet. I know it looks like he's on it, but he's not.
Yeah.
Like these are pillars and these are like on the very high top.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go. Flat 15.
What, 15? That is only 60 feet. Only. These horses are now going to be guided slightly away. They're not fully there yet. And this guy is being dragged off. Nero, you're having some squires come to grab you as well.
I'm gonna try and shoot the cannon.
I'll allow it.
God says yes.
That's gonna hit.
Oh no, that's Archon. See if I can even
Oh.
remember.
Little range.
Some wizard bitch.
Because I mean, I'm
Now
trying to put it
that's-
like it jumps
that's-
between 80 and
that's-
85.
That's gonna hit.
Yep, 25 to hit. That's gonna hit. Your cannon takes 13 points of damage. How much health does it have? Great talk.
Dun, dun, dun,
Which is why you don't have to-
I'm down to 2. Sorry, I realized you guys didn't hear me there.
So it's got 2 health left.
It's got 2 health.
All right. Immediately. So after you shoot that shot, Nero, immediately they're like pushing your hand down, like, "Hey!" Now you are still in the arena, so you think you could get away with it. You don't know and won't know until the
I'm
end.
already out. I don't fucking care. I'm staying in. I'm like the fucking drunk uncle at the fucking Christmas party. I'm staying
Get your
in.
fucking hands off me! Don't fucking touch me!
I'm gonna shoot Spirit now.
Well, now it's Solus's turn, then Spirits, and we're just going back and forth between you guys.
Well, 17 to hit. I miss Spirit.
And then 10 flat.
10 flat. That is going to be 50 feet.
You can pull this.
Oh, the whole he's moving the goddamn line with him.
Alright.
Tokyo drift that shit.
Also, I would just like to continually try to leave the arena.
I'm doing the room.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, you can take your movement, I know.
I don't know where the stairs are actually. So.
The stairs are over here.
They lied to you and only let you through the fire escape.
Found the fire exit.
And by the way, just before Ethan forgets, I don't know if he stopped to move Ricky.
Dash.
Oh, thank you for reminding me.
I just want to really see his reaction if he shows up.
See Ricky getting dragged off.
That's crowd surfing, but crowd Ricky.
As we're passing the Lord, see Ricky getting grabbed.
Yeah, Ricky is like being manhandled and
my God.
dropped before the Lord on her knees, and you can see the rage in her face.
Dear Lord. Oh man.
This Lord at this point has got to be pissed with our party.
Oh, you don't think? You don't think? You don't think?
I want to know I got in my good graces with the Lord, alright?
For the
Not
Brother,
good
you
graces.
tried to shoot someone.
No, I redeemed myself. I don't have the bomb collar on me anymore, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because you entered the competition.
It's just gonna make it worse for all of us now
Yeah.
if we do something fucked because you did something so incredibly fucked immediately after we met the guy.
Hey, whoa. Went on a walk. I found a symbol. And I tried to show you guys.
All right, Spirit, your turn.
Alright. I want to try to use a spell.
Okay.
First, I want to use an Arcana check.
That'll give you a disadvantage on your animal handling.
Alright.
That's a fail.
Alright. So 13.
12.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, 12.
That's still standard. Remember, 12 to 15 is the standard, so.
Sweet.
sweet cherry pie.
Alright.
Yeah, so as you can see, parts of the crowd are like pushing Ricky on her knees towards the Lord, and they are yelling something. You can't tell what.
Which? No. I rolled a 2 on my animal handling.
All right.
I want to shoot a cannon at Spirit's back.
Okay.
And
Am I in range?
And I want to shoot the cannons back.
Yeah, you can hit him. You know, I'm gonna put you in the center of this wall here.
All right, 17. I know that doesn't hit.
Alright, 17. No, it does not hit. So, Spirit, you watch as it whizzes by, almost hits the horses.
I'm just gonna like glare towards Parafini.
Oh, that's a good
I'm trying to shrug my shoulders at you and be like, I don't know what's going on.
Alright, Spirit.
Is it Solace? Or am I?
So-
Already moved.
Yeah, so it's
Oh,
already moved.
And I'm still trying to help you out in the background. Only really depends if I make these, which I do.
14.
Oh. Oh, D4. I forgot the less. Come on, give me a 3. Come on, baby. Fuck. Get him next time.
I'm gonna look over at Solace. I'm like, hey, you want to finish as a team?
Fuck no, Paraphides wants the other half of the money.
You can't hear this.
And I want both halves of the money. We're fighting for completely different reasons. I'm trading my magic.
Alright, Solus.
Okay.
Oh, Aina, you will have been able to get to the bottom of the stairs at this point.
All right,
Like,
I'm just gonna.
That's
Roll
like
high,
all your
Solus.
movement.
I'm just gonna continue. I'm just gonna leave the city and go hunting. I'm gonna go hunt a deer.
Easy.
Okay.
That's pretty far if I take a second to...
What the hell? 3. All right. As I pass, so spirits are like, "Hey, you want to finish as a team?" And as I pass them,
I saw that coming. I saw that coming from a mile away.
I'm just laughing at it right now. I'm like,
All right, I'm gonna shoot a cannon again.
Oh my God, you're a fucking menace to society, bro. Please.
The cannon lives. Oh yeah, we good.
yeah, Superman just do get out.
Nat 20.
All right.
You hear that, Solus?
let's go.
Nat 20. Wait, what's so special about hitting a Nat 20 again for this?
Double dice or double damage. Your choice beforehand.
We're gonna
Double
go,
knockback.
We're gonna go double dice. Uh, 24.
All right. Spirit, give me an athletics, please.
All right.
Actually, give me 2 athletics. Well, you failed the first one and the second one. So, Spirit, you are knocked back the 5 feet, and you impact into the ground,
Yes!
leaving just Solus left to contend. And
And I'm immediately gonna dispel my cannon.
Oh, oh boy.
As a reaction, I want to use Hellish Rebuke.
I mean, yeah, that's gonna destroy it for sure. You don't even have to roll damage. The minimum damage would do enough to do 2 damage. So for a split Solus, for a split second, you see some hellfire rain, and then it just disappears.
Alright, it's honestly gonna be a toss-up on who wins because does it count when he blew that he was out or not? Let's hear the referee. That's honestly...
I'm not gonna lie. Our group as a whole probably did not do well in following any of the fucking rules.
He didn't. All right. In our defense, he just said, "Don't hurt the fucking animals," and everything else is free game. And he also said, "You can't touch the ground." Technically, I didn't touch the ground. Didn't say anything about holding on to the like staying on like so.
After the referee.
How many chariots did you touch, Soul?
3.
I still was fighting even though I wasn't fighting from even when I got knocked off.
I was gonna say something on the toss-up as he's.
So I'm just gonna finish.
Yeah, there's just a
my
victory lap at this point.
victory lap, and then I come through the finish line. Yes.
I was gonna do the Hail Mary on when he's coming around the corner. I just want to shoot his wings just because. I want to see on the small chance. I didn't even succeed, so yeah, there we go.
Mob of angry peasants start grabbing at you.
Oh yeah, no, there's already quite a few people that are going to be grappling him.
This point, you can't see Ricky, there's too many people.
And I'm gonna like, as innocently as possible. I can roll a performance for it.
You ever see Paraphetes run out from the stands?
Does 10. Dude, I'm just not rolling well. Like, I'm about to start rolling in Discord again, man.
So as you finish, you pull on the reins and stop just in front of the Lord. The crowd is giving mixed reactions, to say the best. There is utter chaos. People around the arena have heard of the escapades, from Ricky killing a member, Ina throwing a stone, Nero attacking people, the blatant use of magic. There is absolute chaos. The cheering is also mixed with jeering, and as you stop, the Lord has a look of contempt, of anger, of disappointment slathered across his face.
What do you mean? That was so interesting. Like, that was just an interesting thing altogether.
I think it was interesting before we put the Doom Tower fucking cannon in the middle. You just hear pops and the fucking skulls of people.
He stands up, brings his hands up, and you can hear some yelling, and it's mostly anger coming from the crowd, voicing their concerns in a cacophony of noises and sounds that seems to mix between pure hatred and loathing. You can see the Lord is not happy either, especially considering all he's heard, but he throws his hands up, and enough of the guards seem to like pull up crossbows and unsheath their swords to make it abundantly clear that y'all need to shut the fuck up. Not like the crowd, not just you guys.
He's gonna have a fucking riot on his hands, bro.
Imagine you pay for NASCAR and all the drivers have fucking Glocks with switches.
Dude, that would be, what are you talking about? I'd love that shit.
Well,
check my blick.
I mean,
I was hoping for an interesting race, and I suppose I got it. I do not have eyes everywhere, and yet I have heard nothing good come from this. First, I must ask, where is your centaur?
that I don't fucking know.
I'm
Like,
just gonna work on linking up with
like,
Barry.
also notice how I kept racing. So why would I know?
I'm gonna whisper over to Nero. I think this is our cue. We need to leave.
Yeah, let's go and rob the castle.
Oh, no. You are surrounded by people. You are grappled without a doubt.
I didn't do fuck all.
Bro, you had a cannon on top of the fucking the whole
You were-
time.
Yeah.
The Eldritch Abomination crawling around the fucking
What
battlefield,
did you
dude.
expect?
Plus, guilty by association, brother.
Which was built onto the chariot before the race began.
Guilty
Yeah,
by
but it was like
association,
right
you're black,
before it started,
you're
so they
true.
couldn't do anything. They couldn't say stop like the shit was starting.
Just remember, a person is smart. People are dumb, finicky animals.
Hero.
Nah, don't want to
Jump
hear it.
to the stadium, beat up with Solus.
You shot me with a cannon.
Fuck you.
Twice.
Twice.
Not once was enough.
And this one's bigger.
Oh god, we're getting kicked out of another kingdom. This time, not by fucking killing off the kingdom.
I mean, hey, we still got the win.
Thanks.
Great dub.
You think I'm still gonna get the gold for the first event I did?
So, we had your trickster friend here kill a member of the race from the outside. Now, if it had happened during the race, things happen. That is part of the fun. But to interfere. Now, I heard about this after the stone throw, but I would argue it's much more egregious. So while I am not happy with the centaur, you all have something coming.
To be fair,
I just yell to the crowd, like, like I just yell to the like as soon as he says, I just yell to the crowd.
Roll a performance. I'm debating on whether or not it's going to be with disadvantage. You did put on a good show, but they're also pissed.
yeah, I would say
So
so.
we'll break even.
Yeah.
Give me a flat performance check.
Come on, roll good, bro. Come on. For the love of God, roll
so-
good for once. Oh, man.
13, above average. You're able to sway a few people. You presume it's mostly the drunkards, but that's still a turn in your favor. The Lord holds up his hands again. Now, I made no mention of using flight. Admittedly, I did not consider it, but it will be reconciled in the future. For now, I will allow you this victory. And you hear some of the crowds are booing. It seems to be more boos than more nays than yays.
Wrong one. Jesus.
I whisper over to Nero, and I'm just like, does that mean my team won?
1 second here. Where is
But-
it?
This is what I meant to post.
Oh no, I missed.
Normally, the winnings would be doubled. One for you and one for your helper, shall we say. But considering he interfered from the outside as well, that 250 gold will be staying.
You.
I make a
You and
plea to
everything you
the
stand for.
I make a plea to the Lord, like my Lord, like give the winnings that I should have received to the family of the rider that was slain.
What a man.
Though I didn't encourage that interference, like it was interference nonetheless.
Alright, fuck you too, Solus.
Not talking about what you did. I'm
Bro.
talking about what Ricky did.
This is like the best outcome.
He
The 200.
He looks down at the ground. That feeling of contempt kind of washing away, eroding away like the water on a beach. You can see he's still upset, but a glimmer of hope is peeking in his eyes. Fine. We will consider you the official winner, but your winnings will go to the family. Your partner's winnings will go to the people. And the crowd seems to enjoy that a whole lot more.
You each get 12 coppers.
Then
Hey, that's
and then if the gold is gonna go to the people, can I distribute it? And then I just want to like have like a gold bag fly up in the air and just start like throwing it to the crowd.
Are you throwing your own gold?
No, the gold that he said he was gonna give to the people.
I don't think he trusts you
I
to hand over the
don't-
gold.
Yeah, he's considering all that's happened. He is, as much as I appreciate the sentiment, and admittedly, you have shown more honor than anyone else in your party.
Hey,
Come on, I wanna get this going.
Wait,
I wanna get this
Aaron,
going.
Spirit, you're next to Brenneth, so you say hey, but he doesn't. You know,
no. So Periphetes,
I
I
say
want
that
to
in my
jump
head.
into the stadium and just go. Excuse me, my Majesty.
Oh, Lord.
well, you're being dragged, so you're being dragged towards him. So we'll just say you get there.
Oh,
Alright,
man.
I want to look at him, and I'm going to say, in efforts to reconcile the events that have occurred today, I wish to take my winnings from the jousting tournament and hand it to the crowd also.
You see his shoulders sag for a moment, a bit of relief breaking across the tension. So be it. Though don't expect this to be recompense for you and your party's follies. But I appreciate it, and I know the people do as well. And
We have gold pieces thrown into the stadium. I hope you fucking would.
If I was there, I would just say, in our defense, your lordship, we're just a bunch of goofy goobers.
Off with her head. And then her knockers.
They shall be mounted above the fireplace.
I know the titless centaur.
No, it would be too much. I'm
Harry-
currently hunting
Harry
in the
getting ready to
woods.
distribute his gold.
I need to find the biggest stag of the forest outside.
Loads it in the cannon.
The biggest stag I can and bring it back as a traditional peace offering.
Oh man.
this shall conclude the tourney. We shall take an hour's time, let the people get some food, drink. You looks at each and every one of you. Shall meet with me in the meantime. Open the portcullis. Let the people roam. And he takes a step down, gives his hand to his wife and his children, walks off, staring daggers at the various lot of you before he disappears through a swath of guards, making his way back to the castle. The people begin to disperse shortly but surely.
Man, damn.
And Solus,
damn,
you
Spirit,
are-
You're not fucking honorable. You're the only one who didn't give up his winnings.
What did I do?
He's like, I'm the only decent one here, and you want me to give up my...
Solus, you are brought back to the areas where the horses are, and some guards direct
Oh,
you.
okay.
You and more guards seem to grab the rest of you and half drag you to the castle.
I'll go willingly. They don't gotta drag me. I can't.
No,
can't speak for.
I know
Solus.
they're just making sure you don't go anywhere.
Well, Bruce,
Um,
I will see you soon.
why does that say munting?
Monte, what?
Where?
Instead of hunting?
Oh.
Oh, someone...
Oh, I see that. I see.
Oh,
That's a
I guess the
shitty
H is a little bit fucked
That's
up.
a very fucked up H.
There we go. Hunting.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Why
don't you give me a nature?
Munting is the traditional, the traditional word for it in Centaurese. 26.
Okay. I'll say you're able to find a deer and even successfully slay it. Now the hard part is dragging it back. You'll get half movement as you're dragging this entire corpse back through the city.
Could I just
Yes, it can be slung over your back.
or I was gonna say like I could drag it with like some ropes. I got rope.
That works too.
All right, I'm gonna make my way to the castle.
Leave a blood trail as you go into town.
Now, to be fair, it took you at least half an hour to leave the city, half an hour to hunt, and then half an hour to get back, so you are late to the castle.
Me and Spirit getting drugged back by the guards to the castle.
Actually, I don't even know. Would you even know to go to the castle?
I was doing it as like a peace offering, so I'm going there because the Lord would probably be there, or at least
Okay.
his representative.
Fair enough.
Yeah, well,
I don't know that they are there. I don't know what
I
happened.
was gonna
Like,
say,
So-
we still stay there. Presumably. That's where our rooms are.
Yeah.
He's gonna change the venue where our rooms are. Our rooms are gonna be in the basement now.
yeah, with bars.
He doesn't even know he had a basement. Brother's cookie.
That's true.
I
He
got
doesn't
pee
know
real
about that. Go to the bathroom, Nathan.
Over the table, I'm just perfectly fine, you know, bringing a town to utter chaos if this goes sideways.
I don't think we can win against all these guards, brother.
I feel like we could smooth this over.
We could kill one.
Ricky is definitely Ricky got something coming to her.
Ricky was
That was like
that was just cold-blooded murder. Mine was like I'm just gonna like
When
fucking mess
that
with the
happened, I was
area.
like, "Oh fuck!"
yeah, that's not gonna go over well. The
That was
Rock
the murder
one thing.
hobo.
The Rock was okay. Just a dude that already got launched off his chariot, just getting shot in the head with an arrow from the crowd.
Yeah.
Was like that's not gonna go.
that's the little part
well.
of
We
Stanton's
had entered the
brain.
realm of all bets were off.
That's Stanton's little fucking murder hobo brain going off right there. I don't know what to say about
that
that
happened. It's
one.
just like fuck.
It did nothing wrong.
Well,
I mean, like, and also in my defense, though, like with the whole thing, it's like he stated the rules. Like they like wrote the shit down. That's why I was like, I never once touched the ground.
this is true.
I'm a fucking fallen angel. It's not like the wings are fucking inconspicuous. All right, like they're there.
I'll say everything that we did in the arena wasn't that bad. What the
Yeah.
problem is, what the shit was happening outside of the arena was complete chaos.
Yeah, never said they banned magic. They just frowned upon it.
I'm not gonna lie, the cannon was a little fucked up.
You were just shooting, dude.
took out, like,
I threw
4
one stone. You were like sending a sentient abomination through like the center of the arena.
You took out like 4 dudes. No, you took out 5 dudes, including me.
Including me.
Oh, so 6. Yeah, you took out 6 dudes.
So I'm gonna move you guys back up, like towards the. You don't have to make yourself small again. I'm
Towards the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
I'm over here, just next to the fighting arena.
Is Brendan
Apache
with-
Chief.
I'm assuming
Yeah,
Brenneth would
check.
follow you if you went to her after.
Apache
Yeah.
Chief, Ine Chuck.
Spit that game.
Now, to be fair, she's not going to be let into the castle. She will be made to wait out. Even though she is a serving maid, this castle is being reserved.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Spirit over there, like, give me your hand.
So,
By the way,
you guys,
unrelated as we're walking, hey, Spirit, you mind healing me up? I took 2 cannons to the back.
Pause.
Wait,
What?
Parafines.
Fuck you.
Use your magic. Heal. I don't want to have to use. I don't want to have to use my lay on hands.
Yeah, well,
Motherfucker,
you
I'm
should
so
lay on
sorry.
fucking hands.
Huh?
What did you say? You guys are talking at the same time.
Use your lay on hands.
Dude, this is for emergencies.
Yeah, and I didn't ask it fucking talked off a chariot.
I didn't get asked to get shot with a cannon.
You did by teaming up with Spirit.
How much health do you need, Nero?
Let me do the math under here. 63. I'm missing.
All right, first I'll do Cure Wounds. Wait, let me see if I have any slots left. I don't think so.
All right, I'm gonna have to
Okay,
bounce, guys. I'm sorry.
All right. So
Wow.
I'm gonna use my one charge
I'm
of
just kidding.
cure wounds because I get it for short
2
rest.
slots.
So
Nope.
no, I have. I'm talking about me. I have one.
We just lost Perry.
Yeah, he
Oh,
said
no.
he had bounce.
Oh, his bounce. Okay.
Yeah, guest over.
Yeah. Their eyes are burned with beautiful artwork.
All right, this is going to you, Nero. This is 1.
Oh, don't forget when we're the dice.
Yep.
Okay.
And 1 more because I have 2 slots.
I'm good. I'm good. You don't.
There you go.
So.
All right, I am out of my beads. Or
instead of use them for
beads.
something else.
Pause.
It writes
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
itself. Oh, yeah, I ordered. So, Lord, what do you want to talk about?
So, you guys are brought back into the throne room of the Lord, and you can see he's already like pacing back and forth. His wife and children are no longer in there. There's a flurry of guards that seem to be surrounding the area, and as you walk in, he motions for the doors to be shut. 2 guards guard it and make sure it doesn't open. Brenneth is kind of directed to stay out for the time being. He stops, looks at you. Do you take me for a fool?
He's talking to me.
Just gonna hit him.
All of you.
Just gonna hit him with the mog. I'm gonna let Spirit talk.
I'm just gonna wait for him to keep going because it seems like a
Sounds
rhetorical
like
question.
a parent that you don't want
Yeah.
to like interrupt them when they're ranting to you.
No, I'm not sure whether to take that silence as a yes or a no, so I'm going to assume you mean to earn my favor and not make yourself a discernment. So I'll ask you plainly. What the fuck was that?
I can only speak for myself. We gave you a good match, but we couldn't control the things that were happening outside of it. Unfortunately, a man's life was lost in the process,
And not
and that
by the race, might I add.
correct. And like I said, I can only speak for myself, and I don't know what our comrade is going through that made them decide to do something so egregious. But I can only hope that there was a good reason behind it. Whatever that reason may be, I'm not sure. And there's no words that I can say that could bring that life back, nor any words that can probably ease your anger at the situation. But I will say, if there's anything that we can do on our part, we will.
What he said. Nero says. Yeah, there, that's.
He takes a deep breath, eyes closed before he opens them back up. Just. Okay. Here's what's going to happen. Normally, I think you understand what I would be doing. I would have my mages come in here and give you, well, the people who deserve it, the same treatment that your other friend got. However, we're going to do something different instead. When we go back out there, I will still announce those who won. Those who get the gold will get it. You will get to sleep here one more night. But tomorrow morning, I will have a carriage ready for you. With a presenter. And you will leave my town. And not return. I've had mercenaries. And I've had murderers. But people as chaotic, that's a first. Some of you at least have honor, and I will grant you that. But you do not have my favor anymore. You will get your gold tomorrow, for those who have earned it, on the carriage. You will get one night's sleep, a meal tonight, a meal tomorrow. I will treat you as guests. But as soon as you leave, we will make sure you do not return. Unless he points to Solus and Spirit, you two are leading the charge. And the rest of you, well, your Heron gun is alright, I suppose. But the other ones,
Fuck me.
they will only be
Imagine-
allowed here in chains.
That's fair. No,
Yeah.
still looking at
Yeah.
Solid. That's fair.
Yeah, fair. Like, I'm kind of struggling. Like, yeah, that's fair.
What happened to?
It's probably like the actions of everything leading up to this event. My guess.
He's like rubbing his eyes, just like rubbing his temples, like, you all are not meant for the royal court. And I should forewarn you that this is me being kind. Not only that, and he stares at you with daggers for interrupting him.
Yeah, hey, I mean, it's not the first time they were got kicked out with nobles. It's not my fault this time. Only partially.
I am starting to understand what happened to those other two continents if you were involved. So I want you as far away from this city as possible. Come tomorrow morning.
Like, I can understand having that assumption, but like at the end of the day, there are cataclysmic events and forces well beyond us that we've been
Yeah,
trying
the
to
thing
stop.
is, we tried to stop it. It's not like we caused it. That's a completely different circumstance.
How am I to know that? I have gotten no word from anyone from the other continents. I believe
Yeah,
they are
because they don't
cataclysmic,
exist.
Yeah, because they're fucking dead. Except maybe.
Because one of them's definitely underwater.
which means I have to take the word of you chaotic mercenaries.
Well, take the word of me in spirit.
And also,
I can't
mean,
lie.
Yeah, also.
And he can't lie. He's
Yeah.
gotta literally come down there and strike him down.
Yeah, we also like you could do a zone of truth. We'll tell 100% the truth. I mean, hey, you can't fucking like us. That's completely fair. But
Yeah,
at
and
least-
didn't he zone a truth us earlier, and we also answered all of his questions as well as telling him that. So, like, he doesn't want to believe it, then if you don't want to believe us, then that means your zone of truth when we first got here was fucked.
Yeah, and also you're fucking. Yeah, Neil, shut the fuck up.
When he's when they, I want to like cut them off like halfway through.
Bite my tongue.
Like either way, your lord. Whatever we've done in the past, and whatever we will do in the future, even though you may not like us, you can hate us, and me and my party included. But just know we're gonna do everything in our power to stop whatever it is, even if it seeks to harm your city.
Excuse me?
We will do everything in our power to stop any evil doings that could potentially harm you or your city, regardless
Okay.
of how much you hate us.
I apologize. I misunderstood.
Yeah. No, we're not trying to extort you. Like, it's like this is a lot bigger than us, and we've
Yeah.
been trying to stop it.
We just
I do
know,
believe you
You
on
know,
that.
witches with frost dragons and like
fucking
sea
water
serpents that were walls, just letting the ocean completely take whole continents. Like this is well beyond some of our understanding. So if you're a praying man, maybe start praying, because my God at least doesn't want to listen. His God at least is trying to listen.
Yeah, and either way, even if you, yeah, again, completely fair that you don't like us. We know where the potential next
Cataclysm.
Thank you. Could occur, and that's in North Scarlet, and we needed that favor to go in there, which we appreciate. Sure, things went extremely bad, but if you have to admit, in comparison to two continents that fucking completely off the map, one dude died, which a complete tragedy. I'm not underestimating it. At least you and your family are safe, and your city are. And again, I cannot speak for my other party members' actions, and we are sorry for that. We just have the best intentions that we can muster with the best we have, which isn't a whole lot.
That was the wisest thing I've heard you say since you came here.
He has moments of
Yeah,
clarity.
moments.
You both are gonna say the same fucking thing. My point still stands. And though I may be cooler of head tomorrow, I need you out of my city tomorrow. You will still get all of what I have said. You will go back out there. You will get your earnings. Your title is tourney champions. I will get you your carriage, your horses and provisions. And I will get you meals before you go.
Damn, I really want to try and push and say, can we get severance pay also?
Bruh.
But if
No.
anything else happens within my city before you leave, I will make sure the same is done to you.
So, okay. I was gonna say, so hypothetically, if I fuck someone,
Understood.
I'm already like, I'm looking at Nero like that, like
That like
already, like he wants to open his mouth, and I'm just already looking at him like.
And if I may inquire,
you may.
what will be happening to our party member Ricky? If he's taken along, I want to plead a case.
I mean, banishment.
It is because of their actions that I am banishing you. It is a culmination of things. No one thing is the result of another. While some of you are more innocent than others, you must confide in the fact that you are all guilty by association. And at this point, Aina, you are allowed in dragging the corpse of the deer.
My
You're
lord,
ruining the carpet. Like a nice fucking like.
I have observed the ancient traditions of my people, and I bring you a fine, not a stag,
I
just a
offer a
regular
suggestion
deer.
to the Lord to what should happen to Ricky. Like, my lord,
Head lashes. You can provide those lashes yourself. Oops, what the fuck?
Kinky.
I bring you after I hear that, I'm just going to continue. I bring you a fine deer I've hunted to make amends to my throwing of the stone. It was a rash action, only driven by seeing my friend Solus blown from his chariot himself. Where do you want this? Point to deer.
Where you want?
Just so casually, just, where do you want this?
oh god, I just choked on my Pepsi. God.
Non-Coke?
Honestly, I prefer Pepsi over Coke, unless it's Mexican Coke.
Yeah, that's why.
Mexican Coke is
God, just how casual. Like, so where do you want this?
You can just leave it at the door. I will have my guards take it.
He slowly walks it. He's still staining the carpet that leads all the way to the throne.
I appreciate the sentiment, and I appreciate the fact that you are trying to make up for the travesties of your actions. And as time is passing, I am feeling a bit less vengeful. But to fill you in, Centaur, you get your one more night here, and tomorrow morning, I am sending you on your way, and none of you are welcome back in my city without proper recompense and without Solus and Spirit leading the pact. Is that understood?
Yes.
And
The city has
return
never
chance.
agreed with me. I shall be fine with this arrangement.
You will get your carriage, your provisions, even your tourney title. Now, I have to change and get my children and my wife back to tourney grounds to present the winners. I hope to see you all out there. I recommend some water and a meal. Maybe an ale for those who have earned it and those who have not. And he stares at everyone with like daggers in his eyes.
Raises his hand like quiverly. If we're leaving tomorrow morning, is it fine if we maybe get some last minute supplies?
You will get them in the carriage.
I mean, like something like magical.
Refer back to the image of Stewie knocking his head sideways.
Like, hey,
Shut up. Shut up.
Now's not the
Shut
time
up.
to be asking for
I-
magical items.
Because I'm standing
I'm
close
not
enough to
saying
Nero,
from-
I hit him in the side. Like I just full on, like drop down to a knee. Like I'm talking like twist the hips, drop my level, and I'm like thunder punch him like in his side.
cough up the ring that you give me. Like, cough it. No. But like, it's gonna be a long trip to North Scarlet.
I stomp his foot.
It just, even if I have to be escorted.
You may leave my premises.
I'm walking
Spirit,
out.
I would like you to stay for a moment.
I stop walking up.
The rest of you, enjoy the little time, the last half hour before I make my way out there. Buy some things. Congregate, socialize. But I will have guards' eyes on you like hawks. Please keep that in mind. And then he waves his hand.
I can't come back to the city after tomorrow, but there is
Unless there's
delicious
gangs.
grass outside. I'm gonna start getting as much of the scarlet grass as I can from the courtyard.
You're not even like, when you're removing turf, like you're not even leaving grass behind, you're taking the whole thing.
Just taking the chunks of sod and soil.
All right. Well, then I go back outside. Although
I'm gonna have Lara leave Brandon's side and come to me. Just in case some shit happens.
Brenneth comes in, and you watch as she goes to take a turn to, continue her duties. But the Lord motions for her, and you are all before him. She bows her head, hands clasped to her side, but looks at you with a sly smile.
In person.
I have noticed something between you two.
he said she smiled, right?
Yeah. Need I be worried?
Worried in regards to.
Are you going to be stealing her from me?
I'm
And
like,
you can see she begins to blush quite a bit. Oh, no, sir, I have no plans to leave as far as I know. And then she looks at you.
I'm like, well, stealing is a strong word. The best treasures come to me on their own. Hopefully, if she would make a decision like that, I would love to. And then
Rizzler.
looking at her, then looking back at the Lord.
That was smooth.
They even angry. He's even scared.
I can find another hand. If she wishes to join you, I will let her. But make sure you let her know it is abundantly clear that it is not free from harm. Do you understand this, Brenneth? They are adventurers, and as you can tell, chaotic ones at that. Though, admittedly, you have at least chosen a good one.
Oh, stop.
I don't know, Lord swung that way.
You have my permission, but I expect an answer on the morrow. You do not need one now, and you may discuss amongst yourselves. But I wanted to let you know that I did in fact notice, and though I did not think you yourself would stow her away, I cannot say for the rest of your party, so I figured I'd get ahead of it.
Very intuitive of you, your lord.
Enjoy
I
the
do
rest of
believe
your
that
day.
we should talk. Yeah.
And he turns around and walks out of the throne room. The guards walk beside you and begin to guide you. And Brenna's first words, do I need to attend to the room still? The Lord has allowed you a day of leave. And she walks out with you, where the rest of your party is now conversing. Solus basically being the voice of reason, Anna being like, listen, I made amends.
I brought a fucking beer and a good one.
I did the traditional settlement.
Man, no wonder why your people
These-
got massacred.
Damn.
There.
Damn. That's but
I'm just gonna see this like a tear go down my eye.
Like that fucking commercial with a Native American.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Now, if you'll excuse me, if I have one day left in this
One night.
location, I'm going to get as much of the grass as I can. For admittedly, the tenderness of which the caretakers of this place waver on their grass is quite scrumptious. And you're just gonna see me like pull out like a little fucking tiny like pocket knife and just start cutting grass off the ground and stuffing it in my backpack.
I guess I'll lead Brenneth away from the group.
Now, as you're like walking away, you're just gonna hear me muttering. Now, admittedly, the stone was stupid, but what the fuck, Ricky?
That's gonna be a real awkward date she's gonna have later. Paul,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Imagine his
Sorry.
date says nice shot.
All right. Sorry, I'm just writing down who won what real quick.
Yeah, carry one everything.
I want a good dicking down. That's all I got.
Damn.
Honestly, fuck that lord.
Over the table.
Yeah, obviously.
I know.
And to be fair, there's just accumulation of lots of different things, and then Ricky fucking shooting a poor man in the head.
Oh, I know, but like brought in facts and logic. Nah, that shit cap.
Now, we could probably have earned the right to stay in the city longer if we just, like, set off with her head. I mean, she
Oh
did.
my
She
God.
did murder someone. Like,
Yes. But Ricky is also our partner, our teammate, a comrade in arms.
Might I
And
add,
every
he's-
time I need to ask Ricky the fucking question about the shit on my walls. He's never here.
Yeah. Over the table though, like if the Lord like would have said something about like having a trial for like Ricky doing that, like I would have immediately demanded trial by combat.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
That's
Like,
what I
immediately,
hope I
like,
don't
I'll be
get
ashamed, like, trial by combat.
I was gonna say I wanted to be Ricky's attorney. All right, it was self-defense.
like, yo, this motherfucker got life on a crossing on a jaywalking charge.
I mean, or we could have tried to like, you know, deceive the Lord and say that it was like, you know, somebody from the like Society of Shadows. I don't know.
Oh, I was gonna say we could have just bullshitted even harder and say,
I think he might have believed that if Perry hadn't threatened a guy in a back alley and gotten a bomb collar strapped to them. Like, it just been all downhill.
All I'm gonna say is my deception is +9, but my persuasion is +16. So I can only go that one route. If I have the option, I will always try to persuade.
"Hey, you want to make a trade, Spirit?
For what?
I'll tell you what if you give me the money first.
How much do you need?
250.
I don't have.
Just
that
remember,
money
he
yet,
owes me
but
450.
sure.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, I do have enough. I do have enough.
Alright.
Here,
He
I'll
owes
give you
me.
250.
I think it's 450.
Do you need 450?
I'll take 450.
Sure.
Alright,
Then, so you want you want him to owe you that?
No, I mean no.
No.
No, I'll give him stuff in return. First, I'll give you a hat of disguise. Basically,
That he's
Do I
gonna
put
wear
this on
over
my-
his helmet.
My helmet?
I mean, hey, it's a cool looking helmet, a hat. Well, I was gonna say, hey, you could change what your fit looks like.
Oh, wait.
Change what you look like or what your fit looks like.
So you said I can change what I look like?
Yeah, look up. Yeah, I mean, when you equip and all that, I'll look up the spell and you can read the description and you do what you want with that. And I'm gonna pay off Solus immediately.
What's that called? Hat of disguise?
Yeah, just hat of disguise.
Yo, I can fuck with you guys so heavy with this now. I could be
Wait,
next
so-
to you guys and you'd have no idea.
So
I
you're
feel
paying
like
me back my
I'd notice
450.
your like your self-righteous aura you give off.
My aura.
Yeah, your aura, or the fact that you're also like 6 foot built. It doesn't change your size. That's
I mean,
like,
none of you have seen me out of armor.
yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm
well,
full
whatever
makeup.
disguise you come up with is just that's
I
your
mean,
face.
people also
to
don't
me
really know
now.
what the God Emperor looks like, truly looks like, but they know it's the God Emperor.
Yeah, but
That's
yeah,
fair.
Corey, I'm paying
That's
you
fair.
back and giving you back the ring.
Wait. Like, while you're doing this, I turn to Spirit, but like, Spirit, does Nero owe you money now?
Not really.
Ah, it's a trade.
I, like, as I'm like holding like the ring, I'm like, does he owe you money?
How much is that ring worth?
I don't know how much it's worth, but I know that if he owes you, it's a good way to keep him in line. You take damage, you use the ring, he takes half of it.
You already said yes, and also, it's a
Oh.
trade. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm just giving him like out of the kindness of my heart.
All right, fine. Give me the other ring back.
I mean, you never said that I had to give it back once I paid you back. I mean, I'll keep it
Yeah.
in my pocket. I could always use it. If I'm in trouble, I'll put it on.
I mean, you don't. Did he ever tell you about what it does? Because I don't
Only
think you
that-
actually know.
Only that
I just said it right there out loud.
Oh,
so.
okay. I thought that was just over the table.
Yeah, and also all.
Yeah, no, I just said it like right then when he like handed me and like, cause I'm like, hey, if he owes you, like, you take this fucking ring, man.
Use this.
Wait, it does what? I thought it only tracked me. You fucker.
Yeah,
Wait, so does it also track, or does it only do damage?
I'm trying to like, so Nero can't see it. I'm just like, I turn to Spirit. I'm just shaking my head like, no, it doesn't track.
Okay. I'm good. I'm good.
So okay, it tracks and it hurts me if you take that. That's fucked up.
Is it like one of those like it splits the damage so that one party doesn't take too much, to be helpful?
Yeah.
Okay. This is supposed to be deceptive.
I got a passive insight of 9. I'm not even rolling for it.
So you guys make your way back to the tourney grounds. You're getting some dirty looks, but at this point, most of them have kind of gotten some drink and food in them and mostly forgotten. Some people seem to call you out, but
Oh, yeah.
what?
Just
Me
gonna-
walking in there.
Oh,
I was gonna say if people are like upset at us, like while we're walking, I'm just gonna hold up my fingers into the L. I'll make it self-defense if they attack me.
Damn.
You know who had aura?
Go,
That
go.
fucking
Durag
dude was
McMahon.
going-
Durag McMahon had aura.
Like, what's up, my? Yes,
Yeah, I love
I scared you, didn't I?
I mean, doesn't he actually say it at one point?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
Like,
he does.
Nero's streaming.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, damn, this guy has more aura though.
Yo, who is that?
White guy with do-rag, that's his name. We did it. We won the tournament.
We saved the city.
Yeah, we helped made everyone richer. It's like the Futurama episode where everyone gets $500, but they only get a couple copper pieces.
We did it, Patrick. We saved the city. Oh, this is gold. We are the calamity. we are the final endings of the world.
I'm just waiting until the moment that
Heart stealing, wheeling dealing, Rolex wearing.
Ric Flair was
All
one,
right.
one of my
Well,
favorites.
I'm gonna hop out then. If that's it.
But yeah,
Well, I mean, I'm gonna make the announcement and then we'll hop out.
All right.
So people gather around, and the Lord goes up to the various stands before calling up the. What the fuck happened? Oh, okay. For calling up the respective people for jousting. Perry won. He earned the title of champion of the joust, as well as 250 gold, which I will message him.
He's good at holding poles.
Well, he said or was he talking about the gold from the chariot racing? Because I
the
thought he
gold.
was meaning
Well,
the gold from.
Yeah, it was the gold from his winnings. The other
Oh,
one got
it's-
taken away.
Yeah, so you know what? Yeah, he doesn't get his gold because he said he was going to give that away.
I like how Saturn wasn't here and he still fucked us up.
I mean,
It's funny though. No, it's funny.
For sword fighting, earning the title of champion of the blade, Spirit.
Yeah! I'm like, wave my hands, like, fucking cheer for me, hoes. And Lara's with me.
Damn, not lucky. I was hoping
She's
they
dead.
had that guy that won the javelin throw and had an aneurysm before the game got contested.
Oh my god.
Did not get it.
So, Spirit, you can add that 250 gold.
Sweet.
The next two events you guys didn't win. Clifton the Irishman won the javelin throwing, and then Robin Hood won, but then he gave it to Ricky, and then Ricky was like, well, he can have my gold. So Ricky doesn't get gold for that.
But he does
So-
get declared the winner though,
Yeah, he did get declared the winner.
which is important. Did I cut you off there?
No, I'm just writing to Ricky.
Ooh, hop out because I didn't win anything.
No, you did not.
That's true.
And afterwards, after all are accounted for, because Solus and Periphetes, you won the chariot race, and you get the title. Oh, what? Actually, hold up. Sorry, multitasking.
Me to the crowd.
There is no 6v6 mode in Overwatch right now.
Yeah, I figured. Also,
Oh, you're gonna go play that?
I was gonna ask if they had a spot, but they don't, because 5
oh, yeah,
person
don't-
game.
I was gonna say, don't forget, you did win something from this tournament. You got a free trip to another city.
Yeah, free trip.
All expenses paid.
Free
All
carriage.
expenses paid, free trip. I got to feel the same sensation you did around your throat.
Damn.
Stay down the throat. Oh.
Around the throat.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm just saying,
I
you
mean,
lost against you, so you got to deal with a guy who was weaker than me, alright?
No, he wasn't physically weaker. He just had less accuracy. Plus, you were probably cheating.
No, he was physically weaker. He should try lifting me when I was left.
All right. Sorry, I'm just sending everyone their respective new titles if they'd like to use it. Champion of the Chariot. Upon which the Lord takes his step down and returns to his castle. True though. Returns to his castle with his family, leaving you lot to enjoy the festivities while some people are going to party for the rest of the night, but are also required to leave the castle by sunrise. So there's still guards wandering around, mages and whatnot, vendors selling items and the whole lot. But we'll end it there. You guys can explore that if you'd wish, or just go back to the castle and whatnot.
I'm gonna profess my love to Brenneth.
Yeah.
We'll save it for next time because I can prepare some responses.
Sweet.